Friday means it's time for the Roadie Roundup as we chat about some of the fun headlines making the rounds this week. And let's meet our panel this morning. Does it get any lovelier than this? Kristen Adamo was kind enough to hang around, VP of Marketing and Communications for the Providence Warwick Convention and Visitors Bureau. Mom blogger Audrey McClelland and executive producer of this fine show, The Road Show. What is her name again? Oh, yes, Ashley Early.
Never gets old.
Never does. For me, everyone else is probably tired of it. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
How lucky am I with this trio on International Women's Day?
Super lucky.
Maybe I should just leave and let the three of you handle it.
I think we can do it. We can totally do it.
Something tells me you could, but I'll tee it up for you guys as quickly as I can so you can take it away. According to a new study, and who doesn't love a good new study every now and then, women who use humor in the workplace were perceived as disruptive and men perceived as more functional. So I want to know, when it comes to humor in the workplace, first of all, do you agree with this? Do you think it works to a company's advantage? Kristen, we'll start with you.
No, I think you have to have a sense of humor. You have to be a real person. I mean, my Twitter account can be embarrassing at times.
I love your Twitter account.
Person, and I think, it's particularly in my industry, in hospitality and tourism and working with the media, you have to have a personality. No one wants someone who's deadly serious all the time.
I'm told we have Kristen's top 20 tweets loaded up and ready to go. Run them. No, Ashley, we joke around a lot.
Well, you know how funny I am.
Oh, just the word side-splitting comes to mind. But you are witty.
I mean, I just feel like if you work as hard as all of us here work, you gotta have some fun while you're at it. So I'm all for humor in the workplace. I know sometimes sarcasm can be maybe misperceived, but I just think, you know, you gotta have some laughs to get you through the day.
Sure, because we're kind of all in it together. And speaking from our personal experience here at the show, we work very close together.
Literally, this close.
Will actually sits on my lap up there. But it's fun because we know each other and we know that we're kidding around. Do you think that adds another layer to it?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, of course, we know each other so well at this point. I think sometimes we just are trying to pull each other out of different funks that we get in and stuff like that. But, you know, if you're not having fun at work, it's probably not the place you should be.
Audrey?
Yeah, I mean, going off on that, I mean, listen, you want to be happy where you are. You know, happy workers produce good work, right? So if you're not having fun, if you're not engaging with people, if you can't laugh with the people next to you, women or male, then, you know, that really, I would feel that would be a place that I wouldn't want to be in.
Yeah.
And therefore, my work isn't going to reflect the best that it could be. So I disagree with the study. I don't think it's accurate. It's obviously wrong.
It thwarts, you know, that productivity and creativity, I would surmise. So we need to laugh more. That wasn't fake at all. Okay, moving on. A new study shows that women are more successful at landing a new job than men. It says because women are more selective about the jobs that they apply for. So are there certain things that you feel women are better at than men? I can think of about 1,000. Ashley, I'll open up with you this time.
Well, I think I was just thinking about the job interview part at first. I have always felt pretty confident in job interviews because I think you just have to go in and be yourself. So I think that would be what I think maybe women are very good at, is just being genuine a lot of the time, because there's really no, in my personal opinion, there's really no point not to just be who you are. Because take it or leave it, if it's not a good fit, then it's not a good fit for either, you know?
Audrey?
Yeah, I mean, I think women, too, they reflect maybe more. They really do stop and think, okay, listen, this is what's important for me, this is what I need, this is what I have to find. And so those are the kind of the jobs you naturally would probably go after. I'm not a guy, so I can't speak the process of how you would look for a job, but
I'd ask a woman to help me.
See, and amen, and that's why we love you on International Women's Day. So yeah, I mean, I could see women being more in tuned to what they're looking for.
Kristen?
I think women are intuitive, and so I think when you're in an interview, you can kind of read what the people are A, looking for, and B, are expecting of you. So I just feel like that gives us a little bit of an edge.
I like it. Okay, and last but not least, a new study, another new study. How lucky are we? And this one is groundbreaking. Apparently, wine makes us happy. Who knew? 65% of people say a glass of wine is the best little treat that they can indulge in at night. So I want to know, when it comes to these things that you indulge in, what is it for you, Audrey?
Well, it's very simple. Pinot Grigio and Housewives.
Oh, okay.
Or Hallmark Channel. If you give me those three things, I'm a happy, satisfied woman.
Those are my three favorite things.
Those are the three ingredients to Audrey McClelland.
I like it right there.
I'm so similar. I mean, I try not to drink during the week just for like whatever, but on a Friday or Saturday night, all I want to do is maybe have just a glass of wine and catch up on Housewives.
I know,
or
I
like
can text
whatever.
Ashley and get a good update.
When she starts saying what Hallmark movie she's watching, if I haven't seen it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to see that one. Like, just something that's mindless and brainless and kind of gets you out of your own head.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, I'm a little darker. So I just finished the whole 30, and which you can't have alcohol for a month.
God.
So I had
Look
a
at
glass
us.
of wine, and then a bubble bath, and a murder podcast.
Oh, so I like that. I like
So
that
I'm
a
like,
lot.
what
Yeah.
murder am
Yeah.
I going to do today?
No,
Let's
I
go
like
with Manson.
Yeah,
And
I
then
love a good crime doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on that uplifting note, ladies, Kristen, Ashley, Audrey, a pleasure. Happy International Women's Day to three of the loveliest women I know. So thank you
Thank
very
you.
much for joining us right here today. Always great catching up with our Roadie Roundup panel.